This is as you log on. Of course, it will be in your own language. You can personalize these videos to your own region, change them as much as you want, make them whatever. Okay, for the first time I sign up, you don't need to be a network member. Nice and neat. This works on a mobile as easily as it does on a PC or a laptop. So areas like Africa, where people don't actually use laptops anymore, can suddenly get the entire DealShaker experience. You can sign in with Facebook. I've set the permissions up so that everything you do on Facebook or everything you do on DealShaker reflects on your Facebook and all your other social media tools. Nice ease of use, sponsored deals, generate revenue. Nice layout. And it looks familiar. We haven't sorted out the branding. I have received a lot of criticism that it looks too much like Facebook, but we can fix that. Also, I don't think that the page is going to look that busy when we get around to it. You can also tweet or do whatever you want with your deal, communicate what you're doing. And because it's a full social media, you can load posts, videos, everything else. Set up groups for your up and down lines, and generally get the communication sorted out, so that everybody knows where to go, so that we don't have this hodgepodge that we currently have at the moment across various social media platforms. Okay, it looks a little slow because it is a beta site that this is a video of, and of course it doesn't have a cache. Now, what I was absolutely terrified of when I came out here was that I would log onto the site and it wouldn't work. So I thought making a video would be a lot easier. Oh, guess what? That didn't work either. Right, nice. Easy categorization, easy comparison. Remembers what you do. It's going to make suggestions to you. And just as many categories as you could ever possibly want. On the franchise arrangement, you can of course pull deals across from other DealShaker platforms very, very easily. But then of course you share the revenue between yourself and the other franchise holder. We also have a feature called Coinback that links to other very prestigious sites. Say XYZ is one of the biggest providers of discount airlines in the world. If you link to XYZ, the user experience is a seamless link there. Their traffic and their spend generates revenue, which again comes back to the franchise holder and the participants, and the user gets rewarded in coin. Okay, I know you can't see it there, but the back end is really, really easy to use. If you can use Excel, or even if you can use just basic Facebook, you can load a merchant now. Now, it's not as easy as it seems. The difficult part in loading a merchant is doing the KYC and sticking to the policies. That is non-negotiable, and that we're going to carry on training on. Okay, and again, very soon. Right, another thing I've done, I'm looking at putting a payments engine on the back. I know it says PayPal, but that might just be for testing, probably is. But whatever happens, there's not going to be chargeback. It's going to go, the cash portion of any deal is going to go from a client's credit, debit card, bank account, or whatever, same as on PayPal. Guaranteed instant settlement, guaranteed no chargeback. That goes into a central ledger from which Sophia pays you your 25% minus our upkeep on the system at the end of every month. Okay, lots of tutorials on what to do, how to do it, lots of incentives, lots of videos. Users have the opportunity to upload success stories and generally drive what they're doing. A lot of people have made quite a lot, or have had quite some very positive experience out of the current DealShaker. This should absolutely mushroom with the new DealShaker. Our first franchise holder is King James. He's up next in his pink suit. And he's got some ideas on how we're going to do it. It's going to be a very fun learning experience. Okay. Again, you can customize the screen. You can have it as big as you want it, as small as you want it. But the thing is to drive volume, to drive value, and get as much moving through the business as quickly as possible. In terms of democratizing the platform, I've tried to move away from having goods that are very, very high end, as opposed to having vegetables. I want the whole lot. As I said, I want this to be a one-stop shop, and I want to be able to reward merchants by having them be able to spend their coins almost immediately. I think when we go into an exchange, merchants should receive preferential treatment too, just to drive the use of the coin. Okay, this is your startup screen, your bargains, success stories, basics, very easy tools on how to get started, questions on security, very decent FAQs, and just about anything you could possibly want. Okay. The merchant can set up his store to look however he wants. We have about 10 different templates. If he doesn't like those, he can go even further. We are still going to be as strict as we are in terms of photos and content and descriptions loaded and that kind of thing. But at the same time, we've made it so that it's a lot harder for the merchant not to get it right. Instant messaging on the new DealShaker means that it's a lot harder for a merchant and a buyer to set up deals off of the platform. I want to see the only communication between them being the actual instant messaging. Yeah, and I think that's about it. We can stop it there. It doesn't get any more exciting.